They could, of course, flex Cassante mid, Annie support, and then for something. Yeah, but I don't think that that's what's going to happen.
Like, pick Kennen here, I'm like, no.
It's just Quinn, and we're like, wah!
I think it is probably going to be something safe on the bottom side of the map here. Okay, I say safe. It's not going to take the Herald and then head back to lane, but definitely felt like there was a window there. Kha'Zix excludes this so quickly. I think Gen.G wanted... Yeah, I feel like Duda didn't even necessarily need to ult there. I think he got scared that maybe Peanut was in the brush.
Ooh, finds a Q. That's a little bit cute. As the hook is going to connect, Delight's first one is going to land. That is 100% hit rate, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
His teleport now on cooldown. Chovy's also going to be coming through as the hook is going to land. That is 2 for 2 from Delight. Not a lot of options as far as humans that are here to help out, as there's the flash from Bulldog to get him out of the way of the Kai'Sa. But now the bear comes down, Chovy's teleported back in, and Doran has joined the fray. Still, the health bar's pretty large, especially Dudu's, who is just gigantic, and it's Peanut that's going to be the only one to go down in the exchange.
He's Azir, he's got his Emperor's Divide, and he can self-heal there, and then the setup is still better. So Bulldog is hitting this turret here. They can push the mid turret down around the next Drake here. It's going to be Hextech Soul, by the way, with that Emperor. Okay.
Ooh, yeah, Emperor's Divide going to come down, and that is a very dead Annie. Okay. Press a few R buttons and grab yourself a kill.
They're going to get that top turret here essentially for free now after that kill onto Chovy, as we're trying to dive a Renekton again.
Yeah, and this time it's 3 people instead of 2. Dudu is still going to be able to get some decent CC, but Peanut is going to go down, yeah.
It's Renekton, you can't kill this. As that's going to be the Herald getting an additional crash here. Bulldog is deleting minions on the top side. And where's the Squishy, who's already committed heavily to killing your Annie, or try to dive a Renekton? And they chose Renekton.
And this is where the big test for Kwangdong Freecs comes in, because their mid-game, their early game, haven't had a problem with it. It's about now that things start to go wrong, and we'll see whether that is what's going to happen here. As Gen.G in position, they managed to get a 2-man ulti. It's really nice, but Undil not going to quite find pace there as the hook going to go wide once again. Peanut gets out of the pit, and that means the Drake will be secured by the Kwangdong Freecs. But can they get out of here is the question, as Voidseeker going to find Young-Jae. There's the ulti from Paze, just waits out that steadfast presence, and Peanut's going to be able to lock down the kill. And
great cleanse there from Taeyun, though, as well, just to make sure he has just enough space to get out of there. So they're going to try to commit to this turret.
Yeah, I've seen Dudu go into Dominus, as that is a hook onto the Crocodile. They are going to be able to take him down. Moonlight Vigil not quite doing enough there. And Kwangdong Freecs need to keep it together.
Yeah, there's also
we're talking about this in like a Flash is back up as well, so it does have some alpha.
Bulldog, where are you going?
Oh no, it's not where he wants to be. The hook is going to land this time. Emperor's Divide looks kind of cool, but he is still real dead. And without a Z, what are you going to do? This is a 2-threat comp. They only have Taeyun now, who has no flash himself. He's not going to be stopping this Baron, and
I mean, you kind of you put it out on the table in front of everyone. You said Kwangdong, sometimes they choke, and well, here we are.
Yeah, don't mess it up. That is the main thing there. As Andil does get into the backline, looks for some CC, will go down. As now Doran trying to get out of there, but he explodes. Taeyun doing so much work. It's a double kill. He takes down the Blitzcrank, and Gen.G.
Otherwise, inside this game, he has been pretty top tier, to be honest with you. Atlas is pushing mid now. He's going to grab this turret. They've got the deciding factor.
And now Chovy is just going to throw a bear onto Young-Jae, who just keeps the verdict, I guess. They move into the river. Dudu's going to have to come back, as now Chovy flashes, and they grab the hook, and Young-Jae is dead! It's exactly the target that they wanted.
Here, all these health bars super low, and the Poppy's not up for 10.
Oh no, Andil!
Too greedy, that's Baron for sure, no questions asked.
Oh, that is very sad, because Kwangdong Freecs have now started to kind of fall apart. Let's see. Taeyun is at full health. That is a lot of damage on to the Renekton, who does go down to his GA, but Pace is caught in the backline and just snapped up by the Crocodile, and now Chovy.
From this team basically all year long, and I think it is going to be the Baron going their way. Young-Jin in position, and he's going to smite it away.
They just didn't see what was going on.
This is a bit odd. Goes in to the pit here and gets trapped. Is okay, what's going on here?
All right, we're going all out. That is once again the Blitz, the Andil managing to get out. The Crocodile not going to be so lucky. Pays may go down, though he has to flash. He has to use everything to escape this Crocodile, who is
actually, I don't think they can defend this turret here with the Baron buff up. That's going to go down here. They have slowed the Baron quite substantially to take Pays out, but the rest of Gen.G will be so low that they have to back away. GA was already down. Oh,
another pick onto Gen.G. No, Kwangdong Freecs, please.
All right. Super deep here. Take away some vision with this Kha'Zix, and they will have Drake Pryor. No, it isn't soul for Gen.G either. It's their soul point. It's going to be the sixth
sort of opportunity as the ult is going to get rid of Tibbers. Goodbye, Tibbers. And now Peanut, he can dive in, going to get the steal as well. And now, let's see whether Gen.G can win the fight. It's Andil for Peanut. That is the trade. And Gen.G are just...
pushed mid so long as this could be a disaster. And it is.
Well, that is once again a flash onto the Poppy as he does flash to get himself out of the way, as that is Killer Instinct, and that is a very dead Poppy.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to flash that one with a Kai'Sa. You know, it's a disaster, and then you lose half your health bars, and then Gen.G are like, all right, cool, thanks for the Baron Prio.
Yeah, 6-item Kai'Sa does a lot of work, as Tibbers going to land on top of Andil, and the Baron is going to fall. That is Gen.G.
On objectives, just group this 5 for the Kai'Sa Ws, and... oh man, Atlas at this point, I mean, it feels like this game may just inhibit her down with all the damage they've done.
Yep, as Bulldog gonna have to flash to get out of the way of Doran here. And Gen.G's in, like, this sort of situation, having to make the big calls, as now Gen.G, they are gonna be able to lock down this Hextech Soul as Young-Jae tries to taxi his way out, but Doran says nope, and Pays says even more nope, as Taeyoon now trying.
GG, you're like, not sure about this, but it feels safe.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's never really wrong as, that is not the grand entrance you're looking for. Hook is going to connect onto Dudu. The slows from this Hextech Soul are just so frustrating. As there's the flash forward, he finds Taeyoon, does Doran. He has to go golden though, as now Andil just going to get picked up in the backline. Pays, he also has that stopwatch, the Zhonya's.
It does seem like it. It's like maybe like 80% of a Nocturnal. Is this actually the longest? But weren't able to actually close it out. This is not quite that same level, but very similar type of game here where Gen.G are just like, we're the better team. They're going to survive until errors are made. They will punish them, and now Baron is going to go over.
Oh, no.
Is he going to greed for it?
This is a disaster, though, because Peanut is going to try and take this inhibitor. He doesn't manage to do so. That is kind of huge. As Delight looks for the hook, does get it onto Andil. That is Killer Instinct, and oh my god. Andil just loses all of his health bar in a matter of seconds. Tibbers just hanging out here as Trophy tries to... keeps Tibbers alive. Calculated carry threat in this game, but he's still very squishy. As now, he's looking for that flank angle. They find the hook onto the Crocodile yet again, and Pace just does so much damage now. No one is tanky enough for this AP Kai'Sa. And now it's Kwangdong Freecs just in the Thunderdome. Taeyoon trying to keep himself alive. He explodes though as Peanut just bears down upon him. It is going to be the Annie falling down, so Chovy not psyched about it. But Kwangdong Freecs, they lose their main carry. Bulldog is still there. Fair bit of damage, and he's going to be able to kill Peanut. It's now Andil, who has respawned. Pays flashing forward. The Zhonya's is going to come down in Young-Jae. Can you kill the Kai'Sa? The answer's no. It's a triple kill. That's the ace. And finally,
have to give it to Pays. There is just no way this 14-1-4 Kai'Sa that pressed W towards the enemies casually is not going to be the one that picks it up and does a bajillion damage. They set him up for success. Kwangdong drop the ball again, and Gen.G will take this first game in nearly 50 minutes, our longest game of the season.
That was an absolute slog. We do have to respect Kwangdong Freecs for their ability to stick with it, right? Like.